Yeah, so good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great, and thank you for asking. And maybe we are
Yeah.
meeting maybe second time, yeah.
Yeah, you are right. We are meeting second time. And yeah, so how was your Diwali?
Yes, there is going on very well. There is no problem. And in
Okay.
your state,
Yeah, there is also my Diwali was also very fantastic. But in Delhi, because of Diwali, people burn the crackers, so that's why in Delhi too much polluted.
yes, yes. And how is your day going on?
From today, I can say my day is going on good, but before last 1 week, my day was really very busy because in my home, white was running on, so that's why I was really very busy.
Yes, and how is your practice going on?
Sorry.
How is your practice going on?
My practice is going on good. Yeah.
Yes, yes. All right, ma'am. Before starting our conversation, we should introduce ourselves. First of all, please introduce yourself.
Okay, so as you know that my name is Suman and I am from Delhi. And if I talk about my qualification, so I have done graduation and apart from that I have done NTT diploma. Currently I am doing masters in English literature. Simultaneously, I also running a YouTube channel which name is Learn English with Suman. Over there I uploaded English conversation video. Sometime I upload shorts video with my son. That's all about me. And yeah, I forget to my hobbies. So if I talk about my hobbies, so I love to interact with the people and I love to gain new knowledge each and every day. That's all about me. Yeah, so
Yes,
please
it is a nice
introduce
introduction.
yourself. Okay,
Yes, yes,
thank you.
obviously. First of all, thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I am Santanu Das. I am connecting from West Bengal, and by professional, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant. And if I talk about my education qualification, I have completed my graduation in mathematics subject. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. But right now, also I don't get free time. That's why also I don't play cricket and football. And apart from also, I am running my one YouTube channel, which name is English with SD. That's all about me. It is my short introduction.
Okay, good to know about you. So I would like to ask you how's going on your channel? Is it monetized or not?
Yes, actually, when after 6 months, it was monetized, but there is a technical problem for my site, and that's why also it is not monetized again. Yeah,
Okay, okay, no
and in your
worries.
channel,
No, not now. Actually, I started my channel from July, so not now. Yeah,
yes, yes.
yes.
And
So,
ma'am, right now, also you are doing a master in English literature.
yes,
Yes. And right now, do you teach?
yeah, I teach both online and offline. I teach offline at my home and I teach online also. I teach at my home all subjects from first to fifth, and I teach online as like a beginner student who want to speak English. So I give them classes. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yes, I noticed that most of the YouTuber they who are learning this language for a long time, 1 year or 2 year, they have been running a YouTube channel as well also they are also teaching. Yeah, that's why also I am asking you.
Okay, okay. So what do you like to do in your free time?
Yes, actually, being a family member, I have a lot of work in my family, and being a working person, I have a lot of work in the hospital. That's why also I don't get free time, and whenever I get free time, I always try to learn English. Yeah, in this time also. And right now, also I am free. I am talking with you, and I am improving my English skill. Yeah, and I right now also I want to be a good speaker. That's why also I'm practicing right now.
Okay, okay, that's great. So what do you do another thing except from conversation video to enhance your
Yes,
communication?
yes. When I started my English speaking journey at that time, in front of camera, I always speak continuously. Yeah. And after recording the video, I was very carefully what is my mistake. Yeah. I follow these rules, and right now also nowadays I make this kind of video. I have already uploaded 3 blog video on my YouTube channel. Yeah.
Sorry, what uploaded?
I have uploaded 3 blog video on my YouTube channel.
Okay, okay,
Yes, yes.
okay, okay. So
And ma'am,
you love to in your leisure time blogging, right?
yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
And
Yeah. What
ma'am,
did you ask?
I would like to ask one question to you. Right now, so you are a teacher. You also teaching. You are teaching also so many students. But I am asking one question. To learn this language, what is the main protocol?
Yeah, sure. As per my observation or my experience, so first of all, you have to know about vocabulary because not too much, just like a simple whatever we inculcate in our daily use sentences. And as like a beginner, but they want to really speak English, but they don't have knowledge of vocabulary. So how can they express their thoughts, right?
Yes,
So,
yes,
first one is vocabulary. I am telling you, just like they are beginner, they don't know anything about how to start. Where should we start conversation, and where should we um, start from? Where should we start to learn this language? So, first of all, I would prefer to uh, vocabulary and as well as simple sentences. Too much important for beginner. Yeah, there are so many people who working on the YouTube channel, so they don't know. They always said to that grammar is not important, but as I learned English, so according to my experience, grammar is too much important. Not every grammar, but as like a simple sentences, tenses, and modals, preposition. Yeah, three, four parts
yes,
really very important for beginner. And second thing, if you really want to become advanced, so you have to work as like a phrasal verb.
yes, yes. And ma'am, I would
So do
like to
you
ask another
agree
question
with
to
my,
you.
do you actually, sorry,
Yes.
do you agree with my point or just we need to practice we learn English?
No, you're right. Basic English grammar is important for speaking English because in our state in our country there is no good environment. Yeah, actually there is
Yeah.
no good. That's why also basic English grammar is important. Yeah.
Sorry for that. Actually, in our India, good environment, but there is no English environment.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Right?
English environment. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's why also basic English grammar is important. And as far as I remember, I before speaking English, I have completed my grammatical rules, and after completing the grammatical rule, I started my English speaking journey. Yeah. And ma'am, I would like to ask another question to you. I noticed that in our locality, most of the guardian, most of the parents, they are always sending their child in English medium school. But why? Why English is important right now?
Yeah, as I said to why people want to send in English medium school. Their teacher and I noticed there are too much different to Hindi medium school student and English medium school student. Whether teachers speak every time or not, but this is a very huge difference you can find between Hindi medium or English medium because their teacher express their lesson very well manners. If whether he speak or not, this doesn't matter, but they express the lesson very well manners and. Little bit also English environment. Some school which is really very smart school, so teachers always try to speak in English. So children listen and they try to also to speak. So because if our children know very well English, so they can uh, solve anything. As like nowadays math, English, physics, chemistry, everything in English. So if our kids English is better, so they can solve anything. If they are not able to understand what is this, what is right there, what is the meaning of this, so how can possible this thing? There are some of students come to me, they don't know, they know reading, but they don't know what the question said, what the question say. So that's why they get confused how to solve that. But those are English medium school. As soon as they read and they are able to understand what should I do, this question.
Yes, yes, you're right. And ma'am, I know also to learn any language, always you have to follow four rules: L, S, R, W: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Four things are very important for speaking English. But what do you think? What is the most important part for speaking English?
Actually, I prefer first of all listening. Listening is a very really very important. And second thing is writing. I can say as like writing in starting in initially stage, you have to just make the more and more sentences, not too much stuff, just like whatever we use in daily life. And third one is reading, also very important, because if we read every day, so our tongue twister set. And yeah, fourth are very really very important: listening, writing, reading, and fourth one, speaking.
Speaking.
Speaking
Yes.
is a, I prefer first number listening, second speaking. If you listen, you are able to speak. If you are able to speak, so you are also able to write. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Listening and speaking is the most important part because I
Yes.
noticed that many students they can read properly, they can write properly, they can also understand properly, but they cannot speak properly. And that's why also in my point of listening and speaking is the most important part. And ma'am,
Yeah, you
I'd
are
like
very
to
true.
I'd like to ask another question to you. And I belong to village area, and when I was starting in my school life, at that time in the class four, there in the class 1 to 4, there was no English subject. Yeah, and that's also my English was very weak, and my vocabulary is not good. Yeah, while speaking, I get stuck, lack of vocabulary. But I know also to learn vocabulary, always you have to read English storybook or English newspaper. And ma'am, how did you improve your vocabulary skill?
Okay. Actually, I observe that if you want to inculcate new vocabulary in your conversation, so you have to make solo video. As like, suppose that deliberately. Deliberately means janbujkar. So you have to make 5 or 10 sentences on this vocabulary, automatically feed in your brain. As like deliberately means जानबूझकर, मैंने जानबूझकर उसे नहीं बोला, didn't call you, her or him. मैंने जानबूझकर उसे इग्नोर किया, I deliberately ignored her or him. So if we want to really eager to want to learn vocabulary, so we have to start own their own thoughts sentences, not copy. If you copy, so you forget. If you try to make on yourself, so never forget.
Yes, yes. And ma'am,
Yeah.
when did you start your English speaking journey?
Actually, I started my English speaking journey from November 2023. I also tried before COVID, but just learn sentences and some another as like preposition, modals, and I quit because of pandemic. Actually, I joined 2019 one of English speaking institute. So I just learned there 3 months, and after that I got opportunity to teach the children as like a beginner student. Just I teach over there 3 months, and after that COVID has come. So I quit
Yes.
my journey over there. And
Yes.
yeah, I again started from November. But actual my speaking journey from November, last November.
Yes. Maybe you have been
Yeah.
learning this
But at
language
that time,
about 1 year.
sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe maybe you have been learning this language maybe 1 year. Yeah.
Yes. Actually, not complete. Actually, at that time, what happened? November to July, I was not consistent. Uh, I sometime I talk twicely, thricely, weekly. But when from I opened my YouTube channel, so I was consistent.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, you have been learning this language about 1 year. Right now, so you are speaking English very well. There is no doubt. And few days ago, I was watching while watching the YouTube video and spotting the video. I found many video, and they are always making the thumbnail. How did you learn English within 15 days? How did you learn English within 30 days? And what do you think? Is it possible or not?
No, this is not possible. If yeah, when possible these things. Let me tell you and let me describe you what happened when you are in English medium, when you are from English medium school and you know everything as a grammar rule and little bit also speaking English, not too much, just short sentences. Then you can catch up within 1 month. But if you start in initially as like a zero from beginner, so this is not possible. What do you think about this?
Yes, in my point of view, it is not possible for 15 days, just 15 days and just 30 days. Actually, there is no good environment for English language, yeah, in our locality. And no one speak English at our home, no one speak English in our locality. That's also, it takes time. Yeah, it is not a piece of cake. It is not a cup of tea, in my point of view. I have been learning this language for a long time, maybe 1 year and 8 months. But I have been speaking English about 8 months. Yeah, and before speaking English, I have told a few minutes ago, before speaking English, I have completed the grammatical rules. Yeah. And ma'am, I'd like to ask another question to
Okay.
you. And right now, also, you are speaking English very well, as also you are running your YouTube channel, and you have been teaching few students for a long time. And ma'am, after speaking English, are you happy in your life?
Yeah, I am really very happy and I really over the moon. When from I
Yes.
started speaking English, there are so many parents who call me and who said to me, "Ma'am, please tell my son how to speak English, how to learn this language." So there are so many my native and I can say my family member. They also proud on me. So I feel
Yes.
really
Yes.
very happy. And still I am learning. Still I am trying each and every day to improve my English, to polishing my communication. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And ma'am,
Yeah.
do you have a kid? Any kid?
Yeah, I have one kid who he study from, fourth standard.
Yes. And do you speak with him in English?
Yeah, I speak with him and he's also speak with me, but not time because we are Indian, so we are prefer to our native language. But yeah, I try in a day 15 or 20 minutes. I definitely speak with him. But one thing is better because he also interact with their teacher and there is also one and their quiz, so that's why his understanding power very good, so that's why he's able to understand, he's able to speak. Yeah.
Yes.
you
Yes.
know
Actually,
because
you.
of my son I started my English journey. Because of my son
Yes. Yes.
I thought if I'm
Actually,
able to speak English, so he's also able to speak English. Yeah.
yes, you're right. Actually, you have to make a good English environment at your home for your child. Yeah. Always you have to make a
Yeah.
good English environment. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, ma'am. It was nice conversation with you. Yeah, we are
Yeah.
talking about 20 minutes. It was nice conversation with you. Thank you for giving your valuable time. I have learned a lot of things from you. All right, ma'am. Nice to meet you. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Yeah, I also enjoyed this session. Thank you so much for connecting to me. I also learned so many things from you. Thank you so much. Okay, bye bye.
All right, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.